The approach to deconstruction of Unit 2 differed from Unit 1 due to structural integrity. The first step here was removing the roof.
This one, the bottom of the walls are all rotten. If we were to remove the interior walls, there would be really no support to hold the roof up. So because of that, we're going to be starting with the top and work our way down.
The galvanized sheet steel roofing is detached all the way around the perimeter of the top of the mobile home, so it can be removed in one piece. Generally, a roof is attached only at the edges in order to avoid penetrations that might cause a leak. However, some items, like this soil stack for ventilation of toilets and sinks, must pass through the roof and now must be removed. Once completely detached, the steel roofing is slid off the trusses. The roofing is flattened so it can be sectioned for reuse. Careful measurements and cutting prepares roofing sections for the new tool shed, which is under construction. Working from the exterior to the interior, deconstruction of Unit 2 continues. Salvageable items are set aside. The trusses found in Unit 2 were in much better condition than those in Unit 1. They note the weak condition of an outer wall.
This is an example of why we did this unit this way. There's no strength on the bottom of the walls, so we left the interior walls as support until they come all the way down. These are actually the strongest walls left in the place.
The outer wall's framing was rotten at the bottom and is no longer attached to the deck. That made it necessary to leave the stronger interior walls intact as deconstruction proceeded. With the adjacent exterior walls completely removed, the remaining interior walls that were needed for support during deconstruction were collapsed.
This here behind me is the reason we've had to do this unit the way we have. There's absolutely no support left on the outside edges of the floor. If we did remove the interior walls, it would have just collapsed. You have no support there at all. The center of the floor is still good and sound, so we've decided that the interior walls would work great to keep everything standing until it's time to get it down on the deck.
The electrical wiring removed from the mobile home is saved for the scrap value of the copper, since reuse would be unsafe. Before tackling the deck, loose debris on the floor was removed to maintain a safe working environment. Any carpeting, linoleum, and underlay material was removed to expose the deck. Next came the removal of the decking itself. The bottom cover, which had contained insulation for the underside of the mobile home, was only paper, and it had rotted away. Sound floor joists were removed and salvaged. Next, sewer, water, and gas lines were removed. Heating ducts, which are made of sheet steel, were recycled. The 2x4s framing the outer deck were cut too short and so not fit for reuse. With the wood framing removed, extensions of the main steel frame were folded in. The concrete blocks that had kept the frame from tipping during deconstruction were removed to place the frame on the ground. During the final cleanup, bags of debris were collected and placed in the dumpster. Temporary 2x4 supports were placed under the frame to support it, while crews used an acetylene torch to cut it into manageable pieces for recycling.
When you cut these things up, you want to make sure that you cut them up in pieces small enough to handle. This I-beam gets real heavy real fast. Also on the second unit, you notice that it's a paper coating underneath that held up the insulation rather than the tin that we found on the first one. It's common. You get both. The tin was nice because you could drop it, drag it out, and clean up your mess. The paper, it's a little messier. A lot of times, it's all gone.